Running a half marathon is hard. Straight up. Ten minutes before my first half marathon, I made a mistake that I thought ruined the entire race. If I wasn't already nervous and anxious enough, bruh, I accidentally started with the 10K runners. By the time I found the actual half marathon group, I had already added almost 3 extra kilometers to my run. If you told me a year ago that I'd be running a half marathon, I probably would have laughed. No, I definitely would have laughed. I would have called you crazy. I'm a fighter. I'm a hooper. I'm a dad. I'm many things, but a runner, it wasn't one of them. I've always pushed myself physically. But long distance running wasn't one of those areas I like to push. That just wasn't me. But lately, I've been trying to become somebody different by doing hard shit. Someone who stops talking about hard things and starts doing them. I really try to just do difficult things across the board. I try to learn new skills. I try to challenge myself physically, mentally, just putting myself in uncomfortable situations. I just feel like it's really helped transform me. It's helped transform me physically and mentally and emotionally, and just made me a little bit tougher and more resilient, because life ain't easy. Shit gets hard. Truthfully, part of me questioned whether or not I could even do this. But I've learned many things over the past few years. Growth really doesn't happen when life is comfortable. Growth happens when you willingly step into uncomfortable situations that challenge you. Challenge you physically, mentally, and emotionally. Because doing hard things reveals certain qualities. It shows who you are, what you believe, and who you become when things get uncomfortable. And discomfort, that's where most people quit. But the truth is, the mind quits long before the body does. And somewhere between exhaustion, self-doubt, and wanting to stop, you meet a different version of yourself. A stronger version, a quieter version, a version built through struggle. Life is no different. Nobody grows from comfort. Nobody transforms by staying safe. Growth requires pressure. Growth requires discomfort. Growth requires choosing hard things before life chooses them for you. That's why I run. That's why I box. That's why I train. That's why I do hard things. This race was really never about 21 kilometers. It was about proof. Proof that we are all capable of more than we think. Proof that fear doesn't mean stop. And proof that sometimes the best version of yourself is waiting on the other side of discomfort. Growth begins where comfort ends. I'd never run this far before. 16K was my max. I did that just the week before the half marathon. I did it. I was exhausted. I felt like with the adrenaline, I felt like I could have probably squeaked out another 5K. Oh shit. Fight through the pain. It's worth it. It was outside of my comfort zone, which is the whole point of doing this half marathon. I knew it would really, really be challenging. I had a lot of doubt. There were shorter runs. There were 5K runs, 10K runs that I could have signed up for, but I really wanted to push myself. I wanted to see if I could do it. My plantar fascia had flared up the week prior. My Achilles was tight. I kept asking myself, can I actually do this? And if I'm being completely honest, part of me was scared to fail publicly. It's one thing deal with the man in the mirror, but when there's thousands of people outside to witness it, it kind of magnifies it a little bit more. Then race day came. My adrenaline was pumping. The nerves had kind of left once I actually got on site. I was just kind of ready to go. Crowd everywhere. There was way more people than I was expecting. And then I messed up. Bruh. I started with the wrong group 10 minutes early. I just saw everybody running. I was like, oh, they must just be leaving early. I just started taking off. Ran all the way over the bridge, then realized, wait, something isn't right here. I'd looked at the maps before and I knew I wasn't supposed to run all the way to Dartmouth. But at that point, I'm thinking, did I seriously just ruin my first half marathon before it even started? I did not want to finish with the 10K group. I wanted to run 21K. Life doesn't care if things go perfectly or not. Sometimes you just have to adjust and keep moving. So once I came back across the bridge to Halifax and spotted the half marathon group going in a different direction, luckily, I found them and joined the group. Every kilometer became a conversation with myself after that point. Just keep moving. Don't quit. You're back on track. You've already come this far.
Let's go. Back on track. Little detour. Yeah.
I was just happy that I was able to reconnect with the right group. I was a little bit behind where I should be, my pace, but I was just happy to be back on track and I was going to finish the race no matter what. Trucking along, feeling great, running, passing 10K, 12K, hear it in my earbuds on my Nike Run Club app. Then something crazy happened. 21 kilometers passed and my time was 1 hour, 58 minutes, 32 seconds. Definitely one of the hardest things I've ever done. But it's just one of those things. Once you get started, the adrenaline, your mind just takes over. Yeah, we did that.
You got it, baby.
Congratulations. Round of applause! Look at these runners! Congratulations, Kimberly, Hannah, Isabella. Beth, Miles, look at that thumbs up. Almost there, mate.
It's a great feeling, a great sense of accomplishment to be able to say that I completed a half marathon in my 40s, being as busy as I am. Gave me a great sense of accomplishment to have my mother there and my kid there to witness it. I know it's something that I'll remember forever. Hopefully they do as well. Hopefully my friends and family closest to me are a little bit inspired and want to get out there and start running and improving their physical health too. Because the thing about running is hard, it's lonely, it's ugly, but it's really good for you. It's good for your mind, it's good for your mental health, like I keep talking about, but it's really good for those important muscles like your lungs and that really important one, your heart. Running is proven to have significant benefits to your heart. I'm no medical professional, so I'll spare you all of that information. This is a video about running, not about heart health. So get out, start running. You never know where it might lead to. That first kilometer might end up getting you all the way to a half marathon. Never say never. After accidentally running extra kilometers, after doubting myself, after all the fear and the pains and the discomfort, I did it. I had reached my goal. I wanted to run a sub 2 hour half marathon in my first go, and I actually did it. It was a really great feeling. And here's what I realized. Growth doesn't happen when things go perfectly. Growth happens when things go completely wrong. You keep going anyways. You get back on the horse. You stop becoming that old version of yourself. The moment you decide hard things are no longer optional. And honestly, I think this was only the beginning. I foresee many more. Anything's possible. Never know, you might see your boy running a full marathon one of these days. Stay locked in. Till next time.